All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to Infection-Free Zone. I feel like I'm going insane. I'm pretty sure I remember that there used to be emblems on the map showing you what you were looting, specifically like guns or food. It's all gone. I don't know why that happened. I don't know if it was an update. I also don't read, so it might have been an update where they took it off to make it for some reason. I don't know, or it could actually just be something with my UI down here. Oh. Marine learn, Marine read. I feel I'm so motivated. I figured out the issue myself. Nope, there wasn't anything involving with the developers or anything like that. I just have issues, I guess. So, welcome on back. I'm a little chaotic today. I also ordered a whoopee. The whoopee came. It was kind of rough, so I'm gonna return it. It's not the whoopee I remember. Very sad, but it is what it is. So, enough of my life. Welcome on back to Infection Free Zone. We're gonna be building the Great Wall of Japan right here. Set up one wall, well, multi-layered defense. Honestly, we're gonna try and get these two done just to give us a little bit of breathing room. Then work on this giant one over here. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna make it. I might leave this building here to have like maybe a stockpile for future endeavors. When we leave this area, we can kind of come back, unload, relax, or I might deconstruct that completely. Don't know yet. But that's where this wall is going to be. Probably going to be like a curved. On this side, we're going to have a wall from here down to this building. From here to the right. Alright? And once we feel like we have enough people, we're going to push that wall and build another one here. That way we have multi-layered defense. If we start losing the base, we can kind of fall back and wait until daytime. On this side, I was just thinking about a great idea, is for this wall here. It's a good choke point for a last stand, or maybe like a second layer defense. So what we're going to do is deconstruct these buildings here, which is going to give us so many resources. And then move this wall to go straight from here, down, and then straight from here, down. This will allow us to shoot any zombies coming up above on this road here, if they can even do that. But this way we get eyes on it and be able to shoot at them. And then we're going to have a fallback wall here, just always to make sure. Kind of encircling this. And that's pretty much the plan of attack right now. So without further ado, let's get on in it. We should probably unload all the goodies that we have. Right now, we need guns. We have a couple guns here, but we need more pistol oriented. Just because our defense, not very good looking. Not very good looking. Let's cut these trees down. Let's actually, we can just deconstruct this, and that gives us enough wood. And let's make sure our guard tower is down. And we go scavenger. Let's go down a little bit on scientist, and we go hard scavenger. We could probably dismantle this scavenging and just make sure we start working on destroying this building, because this building's gonna give us everything we need, just from one. So without further ado, let's get these guys to start looting together. We'll hit this building, this one, and this one. We need food ASAP. It's just to the point we need it as soon as possible. We are not even farming right now. We just don't have enough manpower. I feel like we have the facilities to get the food. We just need to make sure we have the manpower. So our population right now... Oh, look, whoa. He's driving on this. Whoa. So, if we can path on it, they can path on it. Also, why do we have civilians out here like this? Why are we scavenging from all the way around here? We can just leave, go around, and go left, and it's a little bit safer. That's interesting. It's okay, though. That's the only downside of this, is just these guys are going to be walking pretty far from here to there and coming back. It's going to be a little annoying, but I think in the long run, it's going to help us out immensely to destroy this building, get line of sight over here, and be able to see further. And I'm guessing with like a sniper tower, we should be able to blast further. Do we have range?
New tech available.
We have new technology.
Now we're ready to build an antenna. Once it's operational, we'll be ready to receive distant transmissions again, and broadcast some invitations ourselves.
Okay, we will definitely get the antenna
Let's do this.
going, just because it's going to allow us to get people to come here. We have 4 unemployed brothers. There's so much for you to do. Start scavenging. Let's get that antenna going here. Alright. Which is 20 metal. We'll put it right here. I think would be cool. Like right in front of our little base of operations here. Alright, perfect. Oh. What is that doing? It's just showing that the resources are going to have to come from there. That's fine. Sweet. That looks good to me. And now let's keep it going. So, the goal is, I feel like with these buildings being destroyed, we're going to have all the resources we need. We just need food at the moment, which we might just come over here, because this is, what, a supermarket? Or a little market? It's crazy to me how in Japan, like, a building can have multi-layered, like, every single building is a mall. That's pretty much what I've learned when I went over there. We should be good. We're not really picking up much resources, though. Just barely what we need. That kind of sucks, but it's okay. How much food are we gonna last for? Find more crates of canned food, cook food, otherwise your citizens will start dying. Yes, 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 yes. But I know it should tell me how much food I have. 1 crate of canned food or food rations consumed by 4 adult citizens or 8 children each day. Your current food supply will last for 1 day. Yep. Alright. We need to get this food ASAP. So, we're gonna finish this building. And then we're just gonna go immediately over here.
We need more resources.
We're a little bit out of wood, but it's okay. Let's go over here and loot this big building. Hello? There we go. What? Pathfinding a little weird. Oh. While we're waiting for this, we are gonna...
Operator, we found something suspicious. There's a large piece of dried meat here with a piece of rope around it. It's attached to a counterweight. This seems to be a trap to catch something. Maybe humans, maybe animals, or maybe even the infected. Somebody must have set it up not too long ago.
We're gonna leave it. Well, actually, we're gonna... No, we're not gonna disarm it. We're gonna leave it. We don't know who it's for. I'm gonna play a little bit different this time. Don't touch it.
Hostiles inbound.
Where's the horde? There it is. I think right now we're chilling. Let's change these from 6. We need 10. We're gonna go into guards.
We are out of resources.
And the guards should be able to provide us a little bit of cover. We have 3 squads here, so if these zombies do come, we should be fine. It's 3v1, brother. I don't even think they can path to us, honestly. We might just loot this building, jump into this building, blast them, and then we'll come back. Alright, well, that sucks. We're leaving.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We're gonna have to run a little bit. Can we blast them?
Let's do it.
Brothers. What? The pathing here?
Not very good looking.
What is going on?
Protect the unarmed.
Okay, I see. Okay, let's go drive back over here ASAP. This is what I get for being a little bit greedy. They are trying to break in, but we should be fine. We'll be driving back over there pretty soon. Can you guys blast us? Alright, let's go. Come on. Maneuver, boys. Maneuver back to base. Alright, we should be good. Yeah, we're chilling. I'm clicking right. And I've just played Siege last night, so I know my right click is working. So it's kind of weird while it's getting a little wonky right now for us. But it's okay. We work do with what we got. That's good. Let's bait these guys this way. This truck is slow, but it does load a lot. It has a lot of food for us too, so we should be fine for at least maybe one more day. Alright, let's blast these. So it looks like the south is really where a lot of them are coming. Which kind of sucks. We definitely need to get that stuff squared away and our watchtower secured. It looks like they're swimming! What the fuck? I've been betrayed. They were dead-ass swimming right there. Everything I've learned about zombie culture has been fucking wrong. I just watched this vampire zombies swim. Sad days. Very sad days. Well, while we wait, let's unload the goodies here. Unload the goodies, and then we'll bring it back to base, and then we'll start pushing out to somewhere else. We'll probably have, like, 1 car stay behind, and the other cars will go out and get some noms. There's one over here that we can hit up. It's good enough for 1 squad to probably touch. So are we good?
Roger.
Guys.
Operator.
Maybe if I do it in the warehouse, they should unload and go.
We're on the move.
You're empty? Perfect. Let's do a little scouting over here. This giant building.
Roger.
go get this. Just see if there's food there for us.
Operator, going there.
And let's bring it back.
Operator, Roger.
We'll have. Well, we should probably get the giant truck that can load all the resources we need to go out there.
Reporting.
I feel pretty confident we'll be able to do this. What I'm thinking also, what we do as a fallback plan, we put a security tower here, here, and here, just to make sure like this is all covered. I think that's a good idea. If we need to, we can actually throw a bunch of civilians in these and just make sure this is guarded. We'll destroy this one. This one kind of looks a little ugly.
Building clear.
And we'll build it kind of more this way. It's just to make sure we have eyes on our actual giant base. And we won't have these wood station troops in it. We'll actually have it empty, and we'll only put people in there if the need arises. I think that is good. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of building for no reason, but it's going to be alright. Multi-layered defense is what we're going to be working with here, guys. Alright, let's come on out.
On my way.
We need food specifically. This is kind of like a shit area for me because of the pathing, but I think it needs to be done. What's the pathing on this one? It looks like the AI is physically thinking and it's slowing it down. So we'll path here. We'll loot this building. We'll shift click that one and shift click that one, and we'll hit all three of these. I want these buildings to be done so we don't have to come here. It looks like the pathing in these very, very tight alleyways is really rough on the AI, which is no problem. We'll get it solved. We might need to build up. So it looks like we're alright. No one's gonna get clapped here. How much food do we have right now? 2 days. 2 days is pretty good. It's better than nothing. We're getting some medical supplies. I think that's what we need. Fuel, actually. Fuel.
Building clear.
Do we have anything involving fuel around here? Food a lot down here. Armor.
We are out of resources.
Food, though. I mean, fuel. Listen, these Japan, they don't really use a lot of cars. Well, they do. They're just more about the walking. They're using their, what is it, Bugattis? That's what they use, all right? And I'm not seeing a lot of... Oh, there's fuel right there. I'm just an idiot. There's a bunch. One thing I will say that's pretty cool while being in Japan, I didn't hear honking that much. Honking as in the cars slamming down the fucking... I think we made it a game where, like, me and my buddies, or my family, we also counted it, how many times we heard. And I'm pretty sure we stuck at, like, maybe, I'll say 10 honks the whole time we were there. And we were there for, I want to say, maybe like 2 weeks. And we were in Tokyo, so I feel like that's a good bit of time for us to know if, you know, if they honk a lot or not. But I feel like it was kind of quiet. It wasn't even an issue at all. Alright, let's...
Somebody's coming.
Unknown group? What? Who's coming?
Chief, you won't guess what happened. The very first child has been born in our zone. As much as it fills people with hope and joy, it is also a huge responsibility. We need a place where our kids will grow and learn.
We'll build a kindergarten. Let's raise kids the best we can.
There it is. We will... whoop. I want somewhere a little bit more protected than here. Can I just... This is only one. We could build 2, like, kindergartens next to the science station. But everything's kind of far away. Alright, let's do that. Let's do 1 there. 1 there. And that should allow us to assign 2 co-workers, or caretakers. And that should be good enough for right now. I don't think we're going to have, like, that many kids. I could be wrong. No matter what, we fucking humans do good at is banging. Alright? That's one thing where we don't stop. Alright. Let's make sure we get these guys. Come over here. After we hit... What? Oh, they're in there. After we get these guys to join us, it would be pretty good. And then we'll come down here and loot this building for oil. And then we're done. We're done. We'll probably bring it back. And bring it back to base and see what we can do. Let me also do this. Guards 0. Builders 22. Scavenge.
A group of people is approaching.
Yeah, let's get them in. We need them ASAP. I just need more fucking hands. Building is low. Food preparation is good. Our scientists, do we really need that much scientists right now?
We're missing resources.
Let's do basic forecast of weather, and then that should be good.
Sir, we bumped into a wandering group. They're badly wounded and need some help. I'd also say they seem very hungry.
What do you think?
Accept them.
These people spell trouble.
Oh, he just said the same thing as last time. This time we're gonna accept
Ask
them.
them to join us.
I think that's fine. They're our neutral group, but we just need more manpower, and the only way we're gonna rebuild the Great Empire is if we have people here. Let's meet up with this group
Let's do it.
so we can loot this faster,
Receiving. Ready for action. Ready for action.
and then we're gonna hit this food place together, this one together, and at that point in time, we're gonna push it back. We are building the towers up. These towers are gonna be fantastic for us. We just need the wood. Which, if we don't have the wood, why are we building?
Building clear.
Let's do this. Let's go 0 build, all scavenger. Let's just work on getting a lot of resources right now because we have no wood. So let's make sure we get these guys to start going up here. I don't like how we're running around here from all the way yonder. I feel like that's just going to be detrimentally horrible. Alright, how much space do we got? Let's go get this food. Let's look this one up. And then from there, what do you guys get over here in the museum? Some weapons and some shotguns? Pole arms, assault rifles. Okay, let's hit this place next. That gives us... I'm hoping we can find more pistols for our defense. This is being worked on pretty well.
Clear.
Perfect. That's it? We got everything we need from there? Food, 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 food. Yeah. These... Whoa. Dude. I can only imagine fighting zombies in these CQC areas is freaking rough. Actually, let's get 2 scavengers down. Make sure we build this ASAP. That's the one thing I want to load up. These guys are going back because they're full up on food, gas, and medic. Or not medical supplies. Not an actual medic. I wonder if they're gonna do in the future, like maybe have like a specific like hero squad. Like if you're, what would be cool is if a certain squad did like, let's say, more melee or shooting, they will have spear wall or sharpshooters where they'll have extra range if they're really that good at shooting zombies from a distance, just like maybe a little bit of a range in their field, and then you can customize it and give them specifically like snipers for the bigger zombies, and they do a little bit of a bonus damage against those. I think that would be kind of cool. And then if you have like a couple squads that are really good at melee, they have like resiliency. When they are in melee combat, they have more defense, a percentage of defense, or bite resistance, or infection resistance, or they have a special ability called shield wall where they can't move or fight, but they take like 80% defense reduction from the front. I think that would be kind of cool. Something like that, just to give you more variety what to do with your military forces. I don't know if it's already a thing. I could just be, you know, I'm not in their Discord or anything, but I'm just saying that would be kind of a pretty awesome thing to do for fun. Once we get this situated, we should be alright. Food-wise, we're still at 2 days. Ammo, we're alright. Fuel, we're okay. It's just the food that right now I'm kind of obsessing about. I think we'll hit one last building, which will be this one. We'll hit this building for food, and we'll bring it back to the warehouse. Right now, we are deconstructing this. We should be getting a lot more construction materials. We're getting wood. We have a lot of bricks. We might get to the point where we have to build defense out of brick tower, maybe, I'm guessing. We don't have a brick tower, actually. Only metal, and metal still needs wood. And then a fortified still needs 5 of each. So overall, yeah, we still need that. Okay. Guard towers are 0. Scavenging is good to go. Weather forecast has been made. We have researched the weather. We are now understanding the fucking gods of the sky. Let's go with farming. What's with the infection? Early diagnosis, not enough scientific material. Let's go farming. I think that'll be fine. Since food is such an issue for us right now, I want to go for cannery next. And maybe get some beers. Because I know we love our whiskey over here. So I need to make sure that we get something going on for that. But food-wise, we should be bringing back a crap ton. And this will be our last endeavor into the day, because after this we'll come back around here. We'll have everyone set up their goodies, and then we'll make a defense. What we're going to do also is do that, unemployed.
Out of resources.
We'll do a little bit 5 builders. But we'll get everyone start doing some defense. We'll do some rotations like that. I think that'll be the best. Alright.
On my way.
Perfect.
Receiving.
Alright, gentlemen. Come on back.
Roger.
Unload the goodies. Then meet up at the front of our base. I think we'll be fine.
Hostiles inbound.
Okay, let's slow it down a little bit. Let's do speed management 2.
Roger. Let's do it.
It's mainly defending the south is what I'm concerned
We're running out
about.
of stock.
We have vision where we need it. Let's get our go-getters over here. Let's get the giant truck to start looting some stuff where we might be able to pick up maybe... Right now, our food... Not very good looking. We got 3 days. It's pretty good. We should probably go out and start looting this place because it might have pistols and assault rifles and ammunition crates. So let's loot down here. It's a little bit safer, and if we need to, we can actually come back to base. So we'll do this. We'll start at nighttime. We'll loot down here. That way we're always constantly doing something, but if we need to, we can push back. And as I say, and we'll get to clear it out too. This is really close to our base anyways, so I think we should schwack them. I love the giant truck, man. It reminds me of not Train to Busan, but the one after where they turn into Mad Max zombies. That's what that reminds me of. I forgot the name of it, but I remember watching that movie. I was like, what the? No, this is like a 180 from Train to Busan. Very crazy, and I love it. I prefer like zombies from like over there compared to the movies that we have compared to zombies. I mean, Clickers is really cool from Last of Us, but is Last of Us? That's a well, was it a Japanese company that made it? I don't remember. But Last of Us is cool, but I don't know if that's counted as Western or not. All I know is the Eastern zombies, they got the vibes, bro. Where like their brain, like not their brains, their arms crunch when they move. They move in that weird, non-human like. I remember there was one zombie movie that it was definitely Korean, where it was like a virus of like worms that were infecting people from a flower. It was a slow start, but dude, towards the end, I just love zombie combat, but like in medieval times, because that's worse. That's the worst. Medieval time zombies, brother. At least with like, well, I guess bow and arrow, but like, dude. But yeah, as I was saying, and then the way they figure out how they get, well, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I think it's called Kingdom. Spoiler alert. All right. I remember that they go into like, they figure out that the cold water takes it out of their bodies, and that was pretty cool. But just watching like all the swords and the bows and arrows fly into the zombies, that's an aesthetic that I freaking love, man. I love that aesthetic, and I wish there was more zombie movies like that. Or at least I can't find them. I remember there was always a moment where I saw like a clip of... Oh, it has a vision. A pretty shit vision. I saw a clip of like Eastern European zombies in the Middle Ages. I think, I remember I watched this stupid movie, Love and Prejudice, but Love and Prejudice was zombies. Brother, that was a fucking trip and a half. Not a good way. I was like, what the fuck is this? I liked it for the beginning part, but it got a little convoluted and it never really finished the ending. I don't know if there's a book to it, like Love and Prejudice, but Love, Prejudice, and Zombies, dude, that is a wild ride and a half. And if you have time just to like watch a, I'm not gonna say shit movie, but watch just a random movie, that would be the best one, just because you're gonna, it's just so dumb and funny to laugh at it. And it's pretty cool concept, I guess, but it's like the musket time period with zombies, which I feel like is even worse, because muskets, if you're used to muskets, you're gonna have to fire, reload, and then you're cooked. At least if you're full on medieval, you're like, alright, I got a sword and a bow, more easily accessible. But musket, you're done, brother. You're cooked beyond reasons. You're gonna sit there like the cooked dog bee. My time has come. It looks like we're chilling. Here, let's loot the rest of us. Just loot all these buildings, then we'll go on 3-speed. I think we're fine. I know we're out of bags of grain. We're always out of something. So it looks like it's 6 a.m. We're gonna not finish looting that building. We're gonna actually go back.
spotted some people.
We're gonna go no guard, all scavenge. We're actually we're gonna wait until this buff goes away, and then we're gonna try and get some more people. Because right now we're all right. All right. Oops, I forgot. We gotta go into the storage.
Reporting.
Yeah, we'll go storage,
Operator.
and then from there
Going there.
we'll go out into the world
Waiting orders.
again.
Ready for
And I
action.
think
Ready for
this
action.
time we'll go out more for weapons.
We're running out of stock.
I think weapons is gonna be the vibe. So let's go to this police station. It's pretty easily accessible. We're gonna go over here and get that situated, see what we can find in there. I don't want to take on new people because our food situation is already kind of rough. So hopefully we'll pass by them. They do got pistol stuff, but it's okay. We'll pass by them. We'll let it be. We're gonna scavenge this. These two should be starting to get a little bit more built. I really don't like the way we're walking so far around for that. I wish we could deconstruct the roads. Can we? Nope. Construct a new building. I know that, brother. I'm asking, like, deconstruct. Looks like we can't, but it's fine. Right now, the next thing we're researching is more grain from our field, so that should be good. Right now, let's get this situated on this side. This looks like it's going to be a huge building. It might take a little bit of time. While we're here,
Waiting orders. Operator.
I say we're good on fuel. Main thing I'm thinking is just more food. So we will get food. This one has double. Load up. And this should be good for a couple days, I think. Yeah, I think that's going to be fantastic. We found some more pistols.
Waiting orders.
Pistols the main thing I need just so we can have someone in the guard tower to use them.
Find.
The more pistols we have, the more defense we can just have run up. So that should be fine. Oh, we might as well.
Waiting orders.
I see you.
Operator. Ready for
Let's
action.
add
There's nothing left.
this here too.
We're on the move.
Let's be tactical about this. Let's get some more pistols down here. And then I think
Clear.
we'll hit this last one. And then from there, we'll work our way back. I mean, we have enough food. I also haven't seen another car. I have not seen another vehicle at all. Do I have the UI for vehicles? It looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it. So we're good. I have not seen a vehicle at all. So it looks like we might be a little bit more limited to building our own vehicles, which would be an issue, I think. So after you loot that one up, should be time to come on back here, unload them. Does everyone have a home to live in? Homeless. 0. We're good. Perfect.
No more to find.
I want to try doing this. So what do we need for construction of our own buildings? What is it? Is it advanced masonry? It also unlocks the possibility to construct new buildings from adaptation. Perfect. So we need 30. I think that's the next thing we want to shoot for, is just get this knocked out the way, and then it's taking me away. And then go 30 so we can build our own buildings. Then we can just knock all this down as we want. We can build a bar right here on the way in, unload your gear, come on, get a drink, get a bar over here, and then build like maybe like a neighborhood here along these little paths. I think it'll be kind of cute. Build these walls up. Main thing is, yeah, the walls. We need them ASAP. Can we build a wooden tower on said bad stuff? We can build it in, which means that they can probably melee it.
We need more resources.
We'll let it vibe right now. We're chilling. We're getting a lot of resources from this still. The next tower is being built. Our watchtowers in the front are being built, so we're getting up there. Right now, I just feel like we're doing a little too slowly. You know what would be cool too? If we can build roads to increase the speed at which we travel. Oh, I see why we're also taking a little bit of extra time. So they go down here, then they go all the way up. Some of them even take forever to get up there. So that's kind of detrimental to our whole production. But it's okay. It's whatever. We'll get it done, no matter what. Also, where's my squads? I just kind of left them out there in the world.
Ready for action.
Are we in the last building right now? Yeah, we are. This is the last one, which is a giant... What is this in real life? Is this like a private organization? Or is this a giant police station? This is a big-ass police station. Uniform service facility. Huh. Can I copy this location and check it out in person? Not in person, but... Yeah, I'm gonna look at what this is.
The moon seems so close to the Earth tonight, reflecting the sunlight. The sky is perfectly clear. It's almost as bright as the day. There should be no infected on the street tonight.
Perfect. So there's no infected whatsoever. Are we loaded up? Good for us.
That's good. We can use a quiet night.
Ready for action. Sir, we found a trail nearby. It looked as if a huge crowd had run and trampled everything in their way. There must have been hundreds.
Have you heard anything?
Last night we could hear howls, as if crowds of monsters were shouting and wailing. I think something really big is coming our way.
Look for more signs. Track them down.
Okay. So... oh, these guys can just loot for days, man. Let's not waste time. Let's loot this food. Actually, come down here. We're gonna go heavy. This looks like a building we can loot. We'll go into this big one. And we'll see if we can find some ammo in there. Are we low on gas? Is that what that means? Oh! There's a buff right there. Economic driver skill.
Operator, we've come in contact with some people. They're weird and aggressive. Some of them, however, are carrying guns.
What do you think? Should we accept them?
These people might be an asset, but it'll come with a price. As much as our zone will benefit from them, we can surely expect some issues if they join us.
Okay. Decline. If they're acting aggressive and weird, don't take them in. Simple as that. I was gonna say something. But yeah, this is a giant ass building, so we'll get everyone down here. We'll loot deep over in this area, since we should have so much time to do it. Alright. Alright, is that empty, gentlemen? It is. Perfect.
Receiving.
We're gonna drive our happy asses down here and then loot the shit out of this building. This giant one. This should come up with a lot of cool stuff. We have plate armor and all that.
Receiving.
On these nights that it's clear day, we should probably allow the workers to work at night. Like, it's just one of those moments where we're a new colony being set up. Like, we should probably work on this stuff ASAP. Looks like our kindergarten's almost done. We'll have 2 separate kindergartens. These guys are situated. I really want to get situated on building homes that our people would love to live in. Like an actual house. That's my goal. I want to have homes for each one of us and have this into a giant neighborhood would be here. This looks neighborhood-like. Nice little walking paths, a little lake for them to R&R with their families. And I want them to actually feel like it's the old world just coming back. Is the goal. That's the goal, at least. What we got around here? This is a giant fucking building, so it's gonna take a minute. But I think it's gonna be perfect, because it should have a lot of goodies. At least enough where we can just... science materials, plate, polearm, shotguns, assault rifles, and all that goody stuff, so... let's see.
Clear.
We're running out of stock.
Research materials, polearms, not as much as I wanted. Let's get the research material for over here.
Roger.
Let's do that one. Food-wise, we should be good for 3 days.
Vehicle spotted.
And then for this, we'll come over here, loot that police station.
On my way.
We're gonna try and snipe the police stations. Oh, there's double here. Actually, loot that,
Let's do it.
and then we'll hit these 2. I think that'll be good. And then we're in deep over here. We'll get some research. Oh, another vehicle. This vehicle's fucking far, though. Oh, well, yeah, what I was saying is my boy actually has a skill.
Operator, waiting orders.
There he is. Economic driver. Car fuel consumption minus 20%. Yeah, something like that, but more. Like a whole little level up tree for everyone would be sick. So we're going to snipe these 2 buildings and hopefully get something on the way back. We can hit this one. That's a whole other building. Oh, there's another one over here. It's a little small, but it should have a little, maybe like a pistol or something. And then come on back and we should be good to go. A hardware store. Basic tools. Interesting. Well, I think we're hitting exactly what we want. We got some research material, We have some pistols, pole arms, a lot of pole arms. Actually good riot gear too, so I think that'll be awesome. And while they're doing that... Where? What? Oh, here. We're good. And since we're getting a horde coming up, damn, we need these resources to come in faster. I want these to be done at least.
Building clear.
It looks like they are, so that's good.
We're running out of stock.
0 out of 8. Childcare services prepared.
Research complete.
Alright, we have, if needed, we have 8 children. So one of these does 8 children. Okay. So let me slow it down. Huh, okay. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We finished construction.
I'm kind of concerned. Okay, the wooden tower is set up. We'll keep everyone that just finished building. Make sure that they just keep building more and more stuff. We'll take the scavengers down a little bit. We'll up the building. Oh, our wood's already down. That sucks. And these guys. It's what? 4:15 p.m. Let's bring it on home. Unload. Unload what we got.
Let's do it.
And I think that'll be fine. And then we'll get ready for the horde that should be coming tonight. Construction's going pretty well. Okay, let's... Tonight's the night. So let's lower this to 10.
We're running out of resources.
We'll lower that. Wake up. It's time to go out into your duty. If need be. Everyone give me vision. That's all I need specifically. So, childcare. Workers are taking care of children. Each childcare service suffices for one child. This way the parents can work more effectively and their moods improve.
We're on the move.
You're telling me one adult takes care of one child?
Going there.
Surely not, right? I'm just crazy on that aspect.
Reporting.
That can't be what that's telling me. I might be reading that wrong. That makes no goddamn sense for me. You're gonna tell me one adult can only watch one kid? Man, I need to get my mood up. We're getting a little... Is it still another clear moon? Is that what's going on here? Weather forecast 32 sunset. No, it's not. That's not that. Unload the truck.
Ready for action. Ready for action.
And then
Missing resources.
come out here. And we'll wait a little bit. We'll get these guys... We'll do the usual strat.
Reporting.
Which is what we're going to loot over here.
Going
Check
there.
out these buildings.
We're on the move.
Just see what we have.
On my way.
And then keep vision up. We should be good. I don't see any hordes right now that are going to be an issue.
Search done.
But you can never be too careful. Also hear a lot of screaming on my mic. I could be losing my mind. It could be the voices of chaos inside my head.
Search done.
You never know though. Let's loot all these little tiny buildings here. I want everything possible to be looted. Everything. Alright? Boom. Actually, that's a weird path that we're going to take, but I'll change it later here. I think we're...
Receiving.
I feel pretty good. So let's move this vehicle here just to loot from this government building or museum.
Building clear.
But we're looking good.
Infected incoming.
I mean, it's one horde. It's daytime, so they're not really going to do anything.
Raiders spotted. Sir, we've spotted some people. They're probably armed. They could have seen us too, but I can't tell if they're friendly. What should we do?
Let's bring them in.
Approach them friendly.
On my way.
Let's talk to them. And then we'll see what we can maybe
No more to find.
get them to join us. No! No, 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 no.
What the fuck is this?
Fall back. They could go suck it. Alright?
Roger.
They want that territory, they can keep it. So I noticed that the water is freezing. Does this make it traversable for zombies? Is a question I would like to ask. Because if so, that's kind of fucked.
Ready for action.
I would not like that.
Ready for action.
Let's loot this
On
up
my
here while
way.
we're all together. There's an enemy zone down there, so don't even worry
Building
about it.
clear. We're on the move.
Okay.
We're on the move.
I forgot my own thing. Why are you pinging me right now? Vast fields? That's fine. Alright.
Waiting orders.
That was kind of
On my
fucked.
way.
I ain't gonna lie. Did
Operator,
not like that. Kind of
Let's do
stinky.
it.
But whatever. Let's go back to the usual strat. Since this is close to us, we won't loot this down here. And we're gonna actually go a little bit deep. It's a little bit of a late start, but shouldn't be an issue. We'll loot this for here. Well, we should probably loot this. Yeah, we'll just loot all these together. That should be a little bit better. The water is freezing. My people are walking across. So this is walkable now. This whole strategy has just been fucking turned upside down. Guards 0. Scavenge up. Give me builders. 10 builders is good. Nurses. How? Are we actually using these nurses for something? I don't know, man. Seems a little suspicious.
We are out of resources.
I know we're out of resources, brother. We are out of resources every 2 seconds. Let's get the nurses down. Well, no, let's not take away from the nursing. We do have childcare coming up. And we're fine. We don't... We'll just keep the nurses just to make sure. We got shotguns, stuff like that, assault rifles. We might rotate our guns out and make our ground troops a little bit more...
Reporting.
shotgun aesthetic type of vibes instead of just pistols.
No more to
I think
find.
that'll be better. Pistols are good and all, or maybe have one squad that's specifically like plate armored up with shotguns. One squad all pistols. One squad maybe all assault rifles just to make sure against the big boy hordes they can knock them out.
Incoming.
Where? Are you lying to me? I did not click horde spotted, so it is what it is. So we have total. No one is ill, so we're good. We have 9 children though. That's gonna be a little bit of an issue. You just need more peeps, man. That's the only thing I'm telling you. It's slowing us down. We just need more and more people.
Ready for action. Waiting orders.
How much food do we have right now? 2 days worth of food. We'll hit this and this just to bring it back with us, and then if we have time, we'll hit all these. There should be a little bit of food we grab in here.
Chief, the antenna is now operational. Let's broadcast an invitation as a test. Or just call the squads back to HQ.
Okay.
Okay,
Clear.
let's start broadcasting.
We're running out of resources.
This is operator of... If you're willing to work for food and safety, come to us.
Receiving. Reporting.
I've been a grave error. I was distracted.
Operator. Going there. Let's do it.
Okay, let's drive through this horde. We'll get on this road and we should be good.
Take him down! Breaking into our building.
And then we'll come over here. We'll slow it down. I don't know why it's sped up like that. And since it is nighttime, we'll do guards.
They're breaking into our building.
Alright. Now that they're going across the waters, it is a little bit bucky.
Waiting orders. Roger.
But we should be good.
On my way.
Blast them.
We're missing resources.
Come over here. You're getting kind of whipped a little bit. Is there people in here? There is. Okay. We need more defenses on our rear, it looks like.
Reporting. Reporting.
Yeah. I think that's the issue right now that we're having. Let's loot these guys. Lure these guys over here. Now that they come across that freaking ice, man. It's a little rough.
Waiting orders. Roger. Ready for action.
Okay.
Waiting orders.
We should be good. The daycare! No!
Reporting. On my way.
The children!
Receiving.
Okay, good, good, good. Defend the daycares. Alright, we're good. It's 9 p.m.
Receiving. On my way. Reporting. Hostiles inbound.
The van just rammed that stuff. Alright,
Under
perfect.
attack.
We're good. Alright. We need defenses on this side.
Going there.
And we have to set up our guards a little bit faster than this. These guys look like they're glitched, which is fine. Oh, no, they're not.
Waiting orders. Reporting. Going there. Reporting. Reporting. Ready for action.
That dude just got fucking absolutely rammed. Holy shit. Alright. So, we learned some stuff. I also learned that your people can't just automatically become guards. Let's build a... Yeah, it looks like they can just climb that whenever they want now. So let's build... actually... How much metal do we have? A lot. How much brick? Let's do brick. She's a brick. Out. Letting everything on hang out. Let's do this. It's gonna be a lot of building, but I think having a defense line down here would be the best. We'll probably have it built at an angle. Better to be built on top, and then we'll shoot down. I think it looks better that way. We gotta defend the homes is the goal here. What will be the best for the pathfinding for our AI to build this? I think what we gotta do here, honestly, is brick this shit down all the way so we don't even walk this way. So I'm thinking, I don't know, this? That's not doable? Okay. I know this is doable, so we'll do something like this. I think that's fine. And then we'll build this up here. Yeah. This is doable. Then we'll build something like that. It's not gonna be perfectly straight, but should be good. I was not tracking on the craziness that was about to go down here. And then I don't want to go across like that. We'll do this to build right now. I think this is fine. Just have a little bit of defense. Didn't know that they can go over the water like that. It is 3 a.m. The hordes did stop, so what we're gonna do is the usual strap. It's not really a lot of good stuff to loot here. I want to loot food specific stuff. I want to get that going for us. Also, we need to make beer because our morale is absolutely in the bins right now.
We're running out of stock.
We're also going to repair this building here soon because it's a little bit damaged. We'll build this wall coming down here, and then that's where we'll probably go all the way down to this way. That way when it's frozen again, it won't be this way. It won't be this easy to come across. And then we'll build defenses on this giant, sadly, entry points that we can't really stop them from coming from. Okay, I think we're good here. That was a little spicy, but overall, we're doing pretty fantastic for ourselves. We'll probably do one more day, and then we'll call it there. I think that's be fine. It is 6 a.m. Perfect.
Let's get to it. We are out of resources.
Guard 0, Scavenger 16. Food preparation, fuck it. Just give me more of these, alright? We'll go out there and get food if we have to. Alright. Speaking on that note, let's go out there and get the food that we need. Let's just keep looting all this shit. But let's be tactful about it. Let's go here. Here. Loot this gas. We'll loot this building. It's daytime, so they shouldn't be out here, right? Or because it's winter. No, we're good. Alright. Then we'll loot this building. Like this. That'll be that block completely done. Meme-free game unlocked. I'm being spammed. Mistfall Hunter.
Construction complete.
That's my buddy Mira. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but there's a meme game unlocked apparently. Alright, so while we're looting all this, it should be good. I kind of want to clear that zombie out of that building. We have riot gear on this group with AKs. Man, I feel like this group would be really, really cool to have, like, shotguns only. We just don't have enough, though. Do you guys have shotguns? Nope, just straight pistols. Do you guys have shotguns? Straight pistols. This group, they said we're gonna arm up what we need, alright? Fuck you, Mr. Nobody. This is what we need. Alright, dope. Clear out this, because it's gonna be an issue for us in the future. Yeah, they're schwacking. No, you guys are doing great. Hawkeye. I was just talking about that, and it just happened. So these guys are now my sniping squad. I was gonna make them CQC wonders, but that's what we got. That's wild. Okay. Whatever. These guys, what they're gonna do is let's loot specifically targeted things that we need with these guys. We need research. Research. So let's go get a couple things looted over here of research that are kind of far, and then we'll bring it back.
There's nothing left. Operator.
There was a survivor group here. We'll probably talk to them. We have a bunch of more shotguns. Actually, though, this guy's... I don't know. Japan going crazy, because this is just as much as guns we found in America. Oh, and they repair. Interesting. That's actually huge for us. The fact that they repair like that, pretty good.
On my way. There are some people are wandering around.
Yeah. We're gonna get them part of us. Drop what you're doing. Get back in there. Go talk to them.
Building complete.
Okay.
Operator.
Yep. They claim to have some technical and scientific knowledge. Accept.
Ask them to join us.
Yeah. Get them in here. And while we're doing that, let's
Hostiles inbound.
come over here and loot. You're good. Let them be.
Operator, we've come in contact with some people. They look famished, as if they haven't eaten for days.
We'll accept them too.
Ask them to join us.
Construction ready.
And while you're there, come loot these little little gas stations. Get the namis that we need. It should be quick little loots.
Another vehicle here. Hostile group incoming.
Where? What? Dude, don't scare me like that. We have a vehicle that close to base. We can make another squad now, I think, would be the vibe. There's a lot of zombies on the map.
Building clear.
There's a lot of zombies on the map. Alright, we have unemployed individuals. We got squad members. We're going to probably get another squad, but right now, scavenge, brothers. Scavenge everything we can. We are building the wall, though. It's looking pretty good. I feel like once we fully wall this out, it'll be better for us. Because right now, this whole going up and down thing here is kind of rough. Oh, hey, there it is. We'll do something like that. Well, no, I have to build a wall here, because that's where they're walking.
Building work done.
What, we'll do like here? You think this will stop them? This, I guess it's gotta be destroyed, because this is kind of messing us up.
Going there.
My car's back?
Receiving.
What are you guys doing? Alright, is everyone else okay? There's food over here. Make sure you pick that up. And then bring it back, because it's almost nighttime. And we're chilling. What other squads do we have out right now?
Receiving.
Working. They're actually working out right now, 100%. That is perfectly fine. We're going to have more people coming in. We're scavenging. We have 25 scavengers. This is being broken down. We have 100 wood. We're actually getting a lot of wood. This group of people that we're coming in right now, what we'll do is... There's no one homeless, right? No. Okay.
Infected incoming.
What we'll do with this group is make them full-on builders to get this brick wall
Let's do it.
fully kitted out.
We're on the move. Let's do it. Reporting.
These
On
guys
my
are
way.
fully done, I think? No, they're still looting. Alright, but I'm spooked out because it's going to be nighttime, so all units come on back to base. Alright, while it is time to go on me, full guard.
Chief, many of our Constructor to work at some of the buildings.
Yep. Bring on the scavengers all the way back to base. Get everyone on guard rotation. And we're gonna be doing fantastic. We need food though. Oh, 1 day of food. So tomorrow is gonna be all about the beats, literally. Out of pistols. Brother, just go out on post with a shotgun or a freaking polearm, alright? Honestly. Anything will do. I just need you to have eyes out there. Anything will do.
Enemy group approaching.
Where? That's full on humans, bro. Can we not?
Receiving.
Plate armor.
Receiving.
This car needs to be repaired.
Ready for action.
Oh, hey. Go drop off the noms,
We're
brother.
on the move.
I love this truck. This truck is actually the godsend of our squad. So it looks like all my drivers are getting... Wow. I was just talking about that, and we do. I want to make a squad then that's strictly melee. Pole arms. Armored up. With a naginata. The aesthetic would go crazy, guys. The aesthetic would go crazy. Alright. We're gonna take this night to just relax. It's a little weird tonight. Some energies in the air. Nothing's happening tonight? We have our guard towers up. We got vision. Everyone's got pistols. The kindergarten's defending the walls going pretty well. I think what I'm going to do is destroy this wall. Max it out. Build a brick wall going doop doop. That way they don't fall in. And then that'll be fine.
We're running out of resources.
I think we're fine. Tonight will fall free. Alright, perfect. Alright. Guard 0. Scavengers all the way up. 34 scavengers is going to be huge for our economy. Okay. Well, we'll leave it there. I feel like we're doing really, really well. Way better than what we were in the past. Let's save this one up. LP. Let's play. I hope you guys had a good time. Hope you guys will tune in next time. Love you guys and have a good one.